Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marko and today we are back with more ReZero. I will be watching episode 14 of season 3. Last time around we had one of my favorite fights. Not one of my favorites, I think that it was my favorite fight of ReZero, man. It just looked absolutely stunning, like the best fighting choreography and animation so far without doubt, man. And my second favorite fight is also Garfield's against Elsa in the Burning Mansion, man. That was in season 2, right? That was so fucking phenomenal, man. It was so brutal, feral, them biting each other, blood everywhere. It was like very emotional as well. It was the first time that we learned a little bit about Elsa's character and that fucked up backstory of hers and her connection to her little sister, right? And also Garfield fighting to protect, and also that fight left such a huge impression on him. It certainly like created this character development for Garfield, man. He was constantly seeing Elsa. He felt bad for killing her, right? And she was constantly weighing on his mind, but he was able to overcome that and realize that it's okay to fight, especially to protect your loved ones, to protect his siblings, in this case, from the threat that Sin Archbishops possess. And this dude with the devil cleavers, Kurgan, right? Wow. We learned a little bit about of him and how oppressed he was because of the way he looks, which is insanely messed up. And he's still such a respectful dude, even now that he's under control of Sin Archbishops, right? He was still able to like somewhat like attain his like thought process and consciousness, right? And the way he picked up those cleavers after he saw Garfield protecting his siblings, right? That was the show of respect, man. And in the end, when Garfield defeated him, he literally said, "Well done, man." That was such a fucking good moment, bro. I really loved that fight a lot, man. And now it looks like we're gonna dedicate an episode to Will and Theresia, man. And this can also potentially be very, very fucking good when it comes to fight, but also quite emotional as well. We know how much Will loved Theresia, man. We saw during the White Whale how crazy Will was, man. He went all out when he was fighting White Whale, and all those attacks and wounds that he inflicted on it, right? The screams and everything. And yeah, Reinhard is possibly somewhere around. Maybe we will get him involved, and maybe Reinhard's father as well. Or of the Van Astreas are there, man. There is a lot of them, so who knows what will happen, but yeah. We also saw, of course, Otto and Felt and Kiritaka's people, right, fighting Gluttony. We didn't see Julius and Ricardo. What happened after Julius seemingly realized that Joshua's memories like got absorbed by Gluttony? We still have no updates about that, but we saw Otto attacking by controlling the animals, that water serpent that bashed Gluttony inside of that building, but Gluttony is no joke as well. Very powerful, right? And they also have the help of one of those thugs from the very beginning of the series that Subaru met those trio, right? We saw at the beginning when Subaru was controlled by Sirius, one of them was with Subaru, and this dude is with Felt. So, and then there is that little dude, I don't know where he is, but yeah, Gluttony is no joke, as I said, and Felt mentioned some crazy media that she has, but she went away to fetch it, right, to get it and use it in this battle. So we will see if that will be the decisive factor for this fight. Yeah, without further ado, let's begin episode 14. Alright guys, everything is ready, let's begin. Surprised what you have been if you learned that I fell in love with you at first sight. Is that Theresia speaking? Oh god, this is gonna be so emotional. He was not too friendly at first. Look how cute she is. I have thought that she was the master swordsman. He had the beautiful flower fields. We saw glimpses of this during the battle against White Veil. Do you like flowers? Oh, this just gave me chills. Well, we started off pretty promising. They're both incredible skilled swordsmen. He's hurt. He has 2 wounds. His hip and shoulder. She's not saying anything. Was he speaking about the moment when she died? When I come back. Oh shit. She's blocking everything. I knew it! I knew it! He's gonna see his parents fighting, bro. That's crazy. Oh damn! He distracted him! Probably can't tell immediately. That's his mother. Oh my god, bro. 3rd wound. Yeah, he will realize this bastard. Is she heading for him? Bro! Imagine if she would kill him in front of Will. Yeah, this dude, he's a coward, man. He's so weak and pathetic. Freaking drunkard. Yeah, Reinhard is stepping in here. Definitely we will have some family drama. For her to change focus. There he is. Oh god, all of them are here now. He got that blessing right at the moment and she was stripped of it. And that's why she wasn't able to defend herself against White Veil. I love this OST, man. It's like perfect Van Astrea team that they have no future. I did not love such absurdity. He wants to finish this quick. Oh my god, he pulled out his sword. We know that what that means, man. And the way the earth was literally shaking when he was pulling it out. Yeah, so Will really didn't want to accept that it's not really her. You can tell that she's emotionless. He's speaking as he's getting slashed, bro. How fast is this dude, bro? You can't be serious. And protection of the Sword Saint. When she was 12. Wow, Reinhard dealt with it. Quick. Time for a backstory. And it's so odd, right? Oh, that heartbeat. It was the blessing, right? So I wonder if that ran into her family. Like the other family members of hers had it as well. Yeah. The red hair, blue eyes. That is her, like, bloodline, not Will's. Wow, is that her pups? And she didn't like that. That looks like Heinkel, straight up. Is the sword, or the Sword Saint. Oh, and she didn't want that at all, and it turned out like this. Did he hate her because of that? Wow, look at her crying. She really didn't want this shit, man. That's something totally out of her control, totally out of her hands, man. Is it when Demihuman War, when she saved Will? I think, right? When they first met. That's her older bro. Reinhard's uncle, I guess. She didn't want to fight. She was a pacifist. She was such a kind and gentle soul, not wanting to pick up the sword. Okay, the brother was still good to her. I'm grateful to the sword. Nice dude. I'll protect you. Oh, damn. This is so fucking sweet. No need for you to fight. And Wilhelm told her something similar as well, right? So she didn't even use her sword. He died. Wow. And she probably felt responsible for his death. Pillar of the moral support for the entire kingdom was concealed. Oh, she lost all of the siblings. Bro, that was a brutal fucking war. That sword was echoing inside of her head. He's so full of the openings. Wait, was that the uncle actually that died here as well? And not father, like I thought initially? And that one flower, bro. Oh my god. That was the moment that she started using the sword. And then there is Will. This is what I was mentioning earlier. Yeah, he didn't want her to fight. Become my reason for wielding the sword. I don't hate them anymore. Oh gosh, this is so beautiful. She's now reminding me a bit of Emilia. That is what he wanted to hear. Oh, look at Reinhard. Oh, not Reinhard. Heinkel. Wow. This is the birth of Reinhard, their grandchild. What did he tell her? It's a hunt for the white veil. Princess has been abducted. The leader of the Imperial Knights. He has no choice but to act. He was the sword demon and she was the sword saint. And you can see, look at the light and shadow. What did she do? Oh. Was that the wound that he was referring to? The divine protection of the dead god. Now you cannot follow me. Your wound will never heal. Yeah, they mentioned this. She was nearly 50. He never got the chance to say to her that he loves her. That's wild. That he actually never said that. But he said that he said the words during the battle, after the battle with White Whale, if I remember correctly. But now he has the chance to say it again. Freaking Witch of Gluttony, man, and her creations terrorizing the world. Just like when she received the blessing, this was the moment she lost it. That heartbeat, it's the same literally. It transferred to Reinhard at this moment probably. What a shitty fucking timing though. Is that Pandora? See, you dislike me now. Bro, what was Pandora doing here? Oh god. Maybe from her can trust your life with more than just the sword. I want to understand you, this creepy little bastard, bro. So it was Pandora who actually killed her? What is happening? What was she doing there? Did she die in his hands? Oh no! She's actually talking to him. He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it now, 100%, man. Yeah. So just like Kuragan, she managed to like regain her consciousness, man. Oh, I'm so glad that she's gonna get the chance to heal it. Bro, she was so nice. You've been saying it all this time. Your eyes were saying that, of course. Your voice, your actions. Yeah, everything. Both at the same time. At least think about a moment like this. I'll always love you. Oh. The line from the beginning, man. What a beautiful episode, bro. There is a lot of episode left, man. So it's like three and a half minutes. We are continuing here. Bro, fuck Heinkel. Bruh. Is he like literally like jealous of his own son? What a pathetic existence.
お前が何を言ったところで俺が見たものは変わらねえ。お前がおふくろをテレシア・バン・アストレアをぶった切ったってのは事実だ。公表するぞ。世間に言いふらして誰もお前を牽制だなんて認めないようにしてやる。
What an annoying prick, bro.
何のかんの言って合わせるな。この人
He's calling him murderer. Poor Reinhard, bro. He's keeping his cool. I like that. Facts. He's in denial, refusing to accept the truth.
あれはなんだ。俺がお前を恨めしそうに睨んで、あれがおふくろで母上でないな。もうやめろ、ハインケル。やめろって。親父、あんたそれでいいのかよ。こいつはやめろ。
Oh, is that the ashes from her?
来るな。
Stay back.
ラインハルト。はい。祖母をテレシアを切ったことをは正しいことをした。 そのことを悔やんだりはしない。そうだな。
You're right and I'm wrong.
だからお前と話すことはもう
So I have nothing more to say to you.
この戦い、先生ラインハルト殿。
He is off.
林殿、一人でなんて。私の心配は不要だ。お前は自分の安全だけ考えていればいい。
Yeah, that's true.
それなんだくそなんだよくそどいつもこいつも
He took the sword.
どいつもこいつも死んじ
You
まえ
ought to just die.
死んじまえ
Bro, this dude. So we use this post-ending scene to kind of like expand even more with Van Astrea drama, man. And let me tell you something. I certainly expected to get some sort of closure to their dynamics and for them to make up, right, to make things better. But it seems like that's not quite the case, man. We got a closure to Theresia and Will's relationship. I mean, it's a beautiful romance between them, beautiful love story, man. They loved each other so much. It's clear as day. He is one of those dudes that's like too like embarrassed to say like I love you or something like that. He's not good with words, right? And he never said that, which is pretty wild, right? But she didn't mind that because she felt the love and she simply knew and felt that he loved her, man, as she said, through his actions, words, the look in his eyes and everything, man. Theresia was such a nice person, man. She was such a saint, literally, man. Not a sword saint, but a saint as a person as well. Such a nice person, loving, caring, a good swordsman. And Reinhard decided, not the old man Will decided to take up the sword, and he like became stronger. Like, let's think about that a little bit. Will was more skilled as a swordsman than the sword saint, man. See, he was proclaimed sword demon. So Wilhelm is an extremely good swordsman, bro. He was the best, right? I bet Reinhard is probably better now, but it's not a big, it's not like something, it's a very pretty big deal what I'm trying to say, right? Wilhelm is certainly, and was during his youth, very powerful dude. So yeah, it's sort of like her brother wanted to protect her despite her having blessing of a sword saint, right? Her father who worked and trained his whole life to attain it. It looks like it's only like by a chance, or the blessing decides by itself who is the most fitting, right? Regardless of how much one is training or how much one is trying to attain it, it probably like seeks the people with the most potential, right? I would assume. So she got it, and I thought maybe he will be like, oh, why you? And that her siblings will start to hate her. But no, it was exactly the opposite. He was still a swordsman. He liked sword, right? He lived by the sword and he died by a sword, man. And all of her siblings died during that crazy Demihuman war, right? And the uncle and those words were echoing inside of her head, and that's when she picked up the sword until she met Will. And then this operation with White Veil, what a shitty timing to use the blessing of a wind. It transferred to Reinhard. That's why they were blaming Reinhard. And at the beginning of the season we saw those scenes with Will refusing to accept what happened. They were low-key all blaming Reinhard, who had nothing to do with that. Even in this situation, Reinhard is approaching it logically and without emotions, because he simply feels and knows that that is actually not his grandma. But it is very hard, man, when you see that face and everything. It's literally her at the same time, her body, man. And I like that despite this like technique to make them alive again and all of that, they regain a little bit of consciousness. It seems like towards the end, when they get wounded or stuff, right? It's like they're able to talk briefly, and I was so glad that she was able to have that wholesome little conversation with Will, man, and that he finally said to her I love you, man. Absolutely beautiful. Now, Heinkel, he's a very crazy dude, man. We saw at the beginning of the season he was drunk as fuck. He came there to bash his son, and he's blaming him as well for Theresia's death. And even now, with what happened here, he's still saying, "Oh, how could you do that? You killed my mother, right?" Like, the dude is pretty messed up. It's like he is mad and jealous at Reinhard that he didn't become the swordsman, that they had like a whole generation that didn't do anything, right? But it was his son who got it, man. That's the vibe I'm getting, that he's actually jealous of his own son, man, which is very messed up. And his father kind of scolded him right now and told him to take care of himself, to stop doing these things, and then he's just starting to freak out, like getting nervous, scratching his hair like a crazy dude, right? And saying that they should all die, bro. That's how much he hates his family right now. So yeah, I thought we will conclude that drama, but nah, there is probably going to be something more with Astrea in the future, for sure. Awesome episode. Reinhard is free to join another battlefield, which is kind of funny. He's jumping from one to another, which is pretty awesome for us, right? We need all the help we can get, but yeah. We have basically 2 gluttonies left, and I totally forgot about my boy Alf, who was facing a Capella in previous episode and was doing such a phenomenal job. He even beheaded her. He was making fun of her, playing it as she was like proposing to him or something. So he was winning mentally and physically, man. And he was using some magic, like earth-bending shit, man, and pretty cool attacks, but she was able to regenerate. So yeah, the fact is that he's underground and not many people know about Al's current fight, so that's kind of dangerous, right? Not many options to help him if things go south, man. But yeah, we still have that fight and gluttonies with Joshua and Ricardo and with Otto Felt and the others. So yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and early reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya, guys.